Greetings, everybody. Let's say somebody retired at the start of 2019 with $250,000 and they invested it all into the S&P 500 through the SPLG ETF. If they withdrew $2,500 every month to help pay for their retirement life, what would their portfolio be worth now as of November 1st, 2023, which is about 4.8 years later? Do you think it's going to be worth more or less, and by how much? To start, SPLG was at $29.50 a share on January 4th, 2019. So with $250,000, they could buy 8,474 shares and have $17 of cash left over. Now, instead of making withdrawals every month, let's say they withdrew every quarter, which is every 3 months. And let's say they made the first withdrawal right away so that they could have money to pay for their next 3 months of living. So $2,500 a month is equal to $7,500 a quarter. So to make their initial withdrawal, they would have to sell 254 of their shares, and that would leave them with 8,220 shares at a value of $242,490. Now, if we go through all the quarters and include dividends, the results show that the person would have withdrawn $150,000 from the original $250,000. Yet the portfolio would currently be valued at $266,000, which is $16,000 more than the person started with, even after withdrawing $150,000. However, to be fair and more thorough, I'll mention that the person would have realized $36,000 in capital gains along with almost $23,000 in dividends, which means taxes would have to be paid or owed. But even after paying the taxes, the overall portfolio balance probably wouldn't differ too much. For example, even if the person had to pay 50% of those gains in taxes, which seems like a lot, then we'd just take away about $29,000 from the $266,000, and there would still be about $230,000 left over with which to continue this process. The next question is, how long could this process continue? That is, how long could the person continue to withdraw $2,500 a month without running out of money? Well, we can't know for sure because we don't know what will happen with the stock market. But if the S&P 500 continued to average about a 10% gain per year, then my guess would be that the person could continue this withdrawal program for the rest of his or her retirement life without ever fully depleting the portfolio. In conclusion, I'm not saying this should be anybody's goal to do. I just wondered myself what would have happened in that scenario, and I wanted to share what the results were. Here's the data that I put together to arrive at these conclusions. Good luck, everybody.